This is topic D on page 27, editing documents.
You have your workspace neatly arranged with multiple documents, and you're ready to get into the work of editing those documents, copying, moving, revising, and deleting text. Word provides numerous techniques for accomplishing these tasks. In Word, many procedures are done in two general steps. First, you select something, and then you issue a command. For example, you might select a word, like video. I can select that word, and I want to bold it. So I select the text, go to my Home tab, Font Group, issue the command of bold. And you can see that bolding is just applied to that specific text. Or you might select a paragraph. I could click and drag to select the whole entire paragraph, hit my delete key. So select text, then you issue a command. So first we're going to take a look at some text selection options. And this is shown on the table on page 39. Our first selection technique is to drag. You select any amount of text from a single character to multiple paragraphs by dragging across them with the mouse to highlight them. So you put your cursor where you want to begin selecting, and you hold down your left mouse key and you drag, and wherever you want to stop is what your selection is. And that's what most people do. They use the drag method to select text. But there are, multiple quicker options for you. Some people have trouble, getting that period at the end of the sentence, but not the space after it. And sometimes that is important. Let me get rid of these icons here. So clicking and dragging, sometimes, again, you have to have your cursor very precise to get exactly what you want. So our next selection technique is using our selection bar. The selection bar is a region on the left margin of a document. Watch when I'm hovering over my text, my cursor looks like the letter I. We call that an I-beam. But as I move to the left-hand margin, it becomes a white arrow. I'm in my selection bar right now, which is my left margin. When you position the mouse pointer in the selection bar, the pointer changes from an I-beam to a right-pointing arrow. With the mouse pointer in the selection bar, you can then click to select and highlight a line. If I just click once, selects the whole entire line. If I double-click out here, selects the whole entire paragraph. So you can see it's much quicker than actually clicking and dragging sometimes. So single click, just a line. Double click, whole entire paragraph. Triple click, 1, 2, 3. Highlights the whole entire document for you very quickly. Oh, there we go. Whole entire document for you. So again, a time saver for you. Rather than clicking and dragging, going down your whole entire document, just triple click in your selection bar. And you can also click and drag to choose specific lines. Maybe I only wanted the 3 first lines in my paragraph. Holding down my left mouse button, just drag my mouse down. I get the 3 top lines. That is my personal go-to. I think the selection bar is very easy and speedy for you to use. So that is always my option when I have, if I have that option to select certain text, I will use it. Okay, then we have click and shift click. Click to position the insertion point where you want to start your selection, then locate the end of your selection area, scrolling if necessary, and then you're going to hold down your shift key and click. For instance, maybe I wanted to select from this sentence, when you work on a table, all the way to after online video. Put my cursor right before when you work, so my insertion point is there. Then hovering over, not clicking yet, put my cursor where I want the selection to end. I'm going to hold down my shift key and then click again, and you get everything in between there. So again, that's click and then go to the end, shift click, get everything in between. To select one individual word, double click on it. So again, instead of clicking and dragging across the word where you have to kind of be very precise in that, just double click on the word, it will select it for you. To select an entire sentence, you can do Control and click in the word in that sentence. Let's try that again. Control. There we go. Control, click in the word. You can see it gets the whole entire sentence that that word is located in. Control and click. Triple click in a word. 1, 2, 3. Get the whole paragraph. Again, another very quick way to select a paragraph instead of clicking and dragging every word in there. 1, 2, 3. Get the whole paragraph. If you need to select multiple non-contiguous sections of text, for instance, maybe I wanted to select the word change here. Maybe I was bolding it out, but I also wanted to bold out the word design. If I select this word by double clicking and then I go to double click design, it's going to deselect my original word. So what I can do, double click my first, I can hold down my control key, double click my next selection of text, and then I can bold them out at the same time. Okay, so to select non-contiguous sections of text, you want to hold down your control key while doing your selecting. And then a keyboard shortcut for selecting your whole entire document is Control, holding down Control, and then click on your letter A. Selects all of it. All right, so just some examples of text selection for you. And if you ever want to deselect anything, let's say I have this paragraph selected, just click anywhere outside of it, and you can see it takes the selection off.
Our next video will be activity 1-6 on page 29.